Well, hello there, sports fans, and welcome back to Rick's Cards and TTM episode 87. 87 times we've done this, and I've gotten 154 subs because of it, and I appreciate all that have subbed, liked, and commented on my program here since the start. So let's get right into it because I've got 20-some of a mail call here, and I want to get in so it didn't cut me off too much. Before we get started, make sure you like, sub if you haven't already, and comment on the end of this and let me know what you think. So our first one is coming out of New Jersey, and it is a 25-day response, a one of one, and is from Football Hall of Famer Leroy Kelly. Leroy Kelly signed this. He signed Hall of Fame 1994. It's a one of one. And sure, I don't think that's his rookie card. No, it's an early one, but not his rookie. And very happy to get that one back. It was a $5 fee on it. And it's the only time I will pay is if the guy I like, he's got to be somebody I like, and maybe a Hall of Famer. So thank you, Mr. Leroy Kelly. Up next, speaking of Hall of Famers, this one's coming out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And excuse my voice, by the way. I'm just getting over a cold, and I had laryngitis, so that's the reason I'm sounding like I am. This one is it's a parcel, and I've already sent off the other part. It was a card of this man, Jim Leland, and Tony La Russa on the same card. And Jim Leland signed his part. Now I'm waiting for the comeback of Tony La Russa, who's a very good signer. So this took 14 days, and I sent him two, actually, 1999 Topps Manager's card and the autograph card like this one. So that's what we're waiting for it to come back, and when we do, we'll let you see it. It's going to be a sweet-looking card. Coming up next, coming out of St. Louis, Missouri, a 6 of 6. And it took 48 days, and it's from the new play-by-play man of the St. Louis Cardinals, who hasn't had much to play-by-play lately. And hopefully that'll end sometime this season. Mr. Chip Caray, the former announcer of the Atlanta Braves, very good announcer. He signed one. He signed two photos. Hard to see that one. He also signed this custom one I made, St. Louis. Looks really good on that. I might have to get some more Cardinals to sign that one. He also signed an autograph card. And I've got all the announcers so far, except one, Harry Caray, for the Cardinals. I got Jack Buck, Joe Buck, Mike Shannon, all those, but I'm trying to find a Harry Caray one. And he also signed the index cards. So I appreciate it. And that took just 14 days, or 48 days, I should say, for Mr. Chip Caray. Up next, one that I'm really happy about getting. Took 61 days. It's a 4 of 4 coming out of Santa Clarita, California. And it is a favorite actress of mine. And really favorite since she's a St. Louis Cardinal fan. And we got her throwing out the first pitch, Miss Jenna Fisher. If you remember her from The Office, she's doing a commercial for St. Louis now. And this was from the 2009 All-Star game in St. Louis where she threw out the first pitch. And she signed all of these for me, all 4 cards that I had of her in her St. Louis Cardinal All-Star uniform. She's a cutie. I really like her. She only personalized one. This one here says to Rick, Jenna Fisher. So I really like that. That's really good looking photos. And being a Cardinal fan, you know that's one of my prize ones. Speaking of another baseball actor or actress, this one's coming out of Knoxville, Tennessee. It took 85 days. It's a 6 of 6, and it is from Portman himself, Mr. David Keith, from the movie Major League. I believe that was Major League 2 that he was in. So the girls just love it when he does his little wiggle. And as Bob Uecker would say, it kind of makes me sick. Here he is here. Sign this one. He's a good actor, also from Officer and a Gentleman. Very good actor. Very good actor. And there he is again when he was with the Indians. And he also signed the index card. So a very good signer, Mr. David Keith. He signed the auto card for me also. It might be upside down there, is it? Yeah, it is. There he is. He signed it there. So very good. I like getting those baseball actors. All right, Mr. David Keith. That took 85 days. Coming up next, this one took 7 days out of San Diego, California. San Diego, California. And it is the chicken, Mr. Ted Giannopoulos. Is how you sound. I got him to sign these with all my grandsons as the little chickens here. Those are my grandsons, Austin, Dalton, Nolan, Easton, and the chicken. He says, good cluck to all. That was very nice of him. I asked him if he would do that for them, and sure enough, he did. Very nice guy. A very good signer. He signed this one with flying colors, the chicken. That's a very cool picture of him diving at first. And again, I got a second one for the grandsons. And he signed Best Wishbones, the chicken. And then he sent this personal card of his. It's kind of embossed here. It's a very cool looking card too. Dear Rick, your kind letter is appreciated. So that was very nice of him. A little postcard of his. Took 7 days. If you haven't got him already, get him. He's a good signer. Up next, out of Orlando, Florida, a 2 of 2 took 17 days. And it is from Mr. Bobby Floyd. Mr. Bobby Floyd signed the 72 tops. And he signed the 71 tops for me. Mr. Bobby Floyd. Got him on the Royals and on the Baltimore Orioles. Thank you, Mr. Bobby Floyd. Back with our baseball. Here's one that took a mere 597 days. A 2 of 2. And it came from Orlando, Florida. Didn't think I pretty much had this one written off. And didn't see anybody getting him. And then all of a sudden, I see now he's signing again. So he must have decided to open up his mail. And that is kid shortstop, Tim Foley. He was going to be the next, I don't know, Ozzie maybe. But he had a pretty good career with the Pirates. He was part of that We Are Family team. He's got a scripture there he writes on both of them. And he also sent it's kind of a flyer. It's the We Are Family, I guess, flyer that he sends out. So I don't know if you want to read that or not, but if you want to pause it, there it is. It talks about his career and the We Are Family thing. If you remember that, if you're old enough to remember the We Are Family, Willie Stargell used to hand out stars to put on the guys' hats for the players of the game, which is kind of like football does in college. So thank you, Mr. Tim Foley. Coming up next, we got a golfer out of San Bernardino, California. This took 139 days. It's a 5 of 5, and it's Al Geiberger. Mr. Geiberger signs Pro Set 90. Pro Set. He also signed an auto card, Mr. 59, by the way. It's, I guess it's maybe a record, a low game par or whatever. I forget how to say it, but yeah, Mr. 59. There's the scorecard where he shot a 59. And that's pretty cool. He sends this little card out with his autograph. He also signed 2 index cards and put in Mr. 59. Very cool, Mr. Al Geiberger. Took 139 days. Coming up next, another guy that was in a movie in Bull Durham. You might remember him. Took 10 days, 2 of 2, and it's Mr. J. Ooh, there goes the camera. We're getting a little excited here. Wasn't that excited, but there it goes. Okay, we're back. Mr. J. Howe signed his rookie card there, and that goes with Ty Miller. Carlos Lescano, we do not know where he is. I've tried to track him down and haven't come across him yet, so this card may be done. And he also signed a autograph card. He also put down 88 World Series champs. So, Mr. J. Howe, I thank you, sir, for your autograph. Up next, I got his brother, and now I got him out of Tampa, Florida, a 2 of 2. Took 12 days. Mr. Garth Org. Mr. Org signed this senior card, 1990 senior card, a TM card. And I tried an experiment, a little copy of a card here. And I believe this is his rookie card. It's an 85 tops. I just wanted to see how that would look with an autograph on it. It's not too bad. It's, it's not a, it's a photograph of a card. I wanted to see how that would look. And if I don't have a card of a guy, I think I'll do that. So thank you, Mr. Garth Org. I got your brother Dane with the Cardinals. So up next, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, 14 days it took, and it is gold medalist Daniel Jansen. He had the 94 gold in the 1,000 meter speed skating competition in the Olympics. He signed this one for me. He also signed this one. And if you get a chance, look up his story. I think it's about his brother or something. It's from some family member. But, yeah, Mr. Daniel Jansen. Very good. Thank you, sir. It's always nice to get a gold medalist. Up next, one that I thought was long gone, out of Denver, Colorado. Took 518 days. It's a 3 of 3, and it's Mr. Greg Brock. Mr. Brock signed this 89 Donruss. I lost my light here a little bit. He signed that 89 Donruss. He also signed 2 1990 Donruss. And I thank him. Like I said, it took 518 days. Okay, up next, let's see. We may have to cut this off. Yeah, I think I will. And we'll continue this on another video because I'm afraid it's going to cut me off. So that's it for now. Until next time, I'm going to throw one more in. And it is a 1 of 4. Apparently he only does 1 because I've sent him a couple times now. Took 51 days. Mr. Faye Vinson. And look at where he signed that. Right on his forehead. It's like he fell asleep and his college guys signed his name on